And welcome again back to my YouTube. I'm going to tell you I have a big one for you. Okay, the proof number 3. Okay, it is images of the bird, in which proof number 3. I know that I slapped that together, but that's Leonardo Da Vinci's little hidden stuff. But I have a big one for you today. It is so beautiful, it's not even funny. Now, don't forget, this is a diary, a registry. It is a will. It has all his friends and associates that have signed it. And not only that, every single piece of work of Leonardo da Vinci's, from his cortex of his diary and all his paintings in which he has done, including the Mona Lisa, of the X-ray being in it, and his signature, all kinds of factors, over 1,000 YouTubes, is in this painting. Okay, so I got to see what kind of time frame I'm running out. And we're already at a minute. Okay, I want to show you, so bear with me, please. Understand. You see this painting that I just was wiggling. That is, so happens, called Me Dion. Me Dion, it means best boyfriend in the whole wide world. You see the pull of these colors here, how there's a huge difference in the painting. You have to pull to see things in which you wouldn't really see. You notice the differences? They get highlighted, some don't get highlighted, some get knocked out, some don't get knocked out. Leonardo da Vinci did this in thousands of layers. So each time you pull it, you're going to be seeing in this YouTube. Also, you're going to be seeing in this YouTube the skull of the clown that so happens to be in the Mona Lisa that is in my painting, in my X-ray. So bear with me. The highlights at the end, but I'm going to give you little shots in between of layers so you understand what I've been going through and what you have been trying to see, what I've been trying to show you. So I'm going to take the Mona right here, and you guys have been awesome. Can you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't forget? Give me a thumbs up. I want to really get this out to the media. I need social media advertisement. I need you to tell a friend, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, all this. Okay, so now you can see how the Mona itself is different when you open it up. You don't see all that blue until you get brighter and brighter. That's without even doing a transparency. It even changes on his distance. So when I keep opening this up, you see that there's this arrow right here. See how this is right here? I'm going to show you how this arrow is a clown along with some other things. It comes out to be this clown right here. This clown right here with a smiling face and an eye, and he looks this way. You're going to see a better shot of that. That's what happens to me in mine, and I really hope that you do see it because it is magnificent. So I'm going to put this down for a second, and I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to show you that this is in my painting, the X-ray coming. Now, this so happens to be, right here, is the clown. You see the clown that we were talking about? That is this clown right here that I just brought up. Side by side, it is the clown. You see the two? The clown. I'm going to zoom in for you, but let me show it to you in layers, and then maybe you can... You see the two clowns? Those are absolutely two clowns right there. That the smiling face, a pointy hat like a party hat, which is a hymen, and it so happens to be of like a diva woman. He was gay. And when you overlay the two, I'll show it to you in another overlay. So bear with me, and we're going to get this zip back down because I do forget a lot about zipping it down. And so we're going to continue on the layers so you can follow me on the trouble that it is upon Leonardo da Vinci's works. Here's one of the first layers. Do you see the clown? See, it is, I'm going to zoom it again, but it's right here. This is mine in my X-ray. It's got the eye here, the pointy hat, and how it veers. But if you see this curvature here, this curvature overlays in this curvature here, and this smiling face lays perfectly within. Let me see if I can get it in the right size for you and overlay it. And this is just in one of the layers, and there it is. Okay, that's where it fits perfectly. So this is only one layer, and you can see how the curving guy, and I got to put this down because I'm using my left, sorry. Okay, now we go back. Now we go back, okay. Now, sometimes you can see how the curving guy fits in the area. So he goes and the clown goes. Okay, so this is a weak one, okay. Now the next stronger one is this one, this image. As you can see, this image here is the clown with the curve. Again, it is weaker, and you put it on up, and there he is. He fits. Okay, there's just a slight variation on my movement. I just bring it down one, and boom, there she goes. Okay, he goes, she goes, and there you go again. That is his variation. If you see, this is the big main skull. Okay, the reason why the skull doesn't show in the darkness here, because it's under a different transparency of layer. He does it like invisible ink. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to show you another particular one. This one here. This particular one is, again, the clown. And you can see barely in the image here and the turn. So when I go to move this on up, again, you can't see it hardly at all because of the transparency. I could try to do it vice versa for you. Let's see. Yeah, vice versa would work a little. And so what I got to do is scoot this down because I don't want to mess up the blue and X-ray, and that's where it goes in here. Okay, so we got that one. This is another layer. These are all three layers so far, as you can see what I'm trying to tell you. Now here's the fourth layer, which we hadn't even got to the best layer yet. So when we get to the fourth layer, you can see how there's a variation in here with the smiling face and how the curvature shows up even more. So when we go and take it and put it down, you have a different area that gets highlighted on the transparency of his hidden works under different layers. So you put this in here, and that's where the skull goes. Very difficult to see. So here goes the other particular image. This particular image right here, when it's side by side, you'll see that these two images are the same. You see how they get highlighted even more right here, and when I overlay it, bam, 100%. See, he fits right in within the curve. It moves. You can even see the little dots and how it goes in here and how the little dots go in here. But he does it in white on this one. So this is Leonardo da Vinci's trick. Look at that mouth right in here, how it fits 100% within the mouth. Leonardo da Vinci is a magnificent code guy. So if you want to know about Leonardo da Vinci's tricks, I have over 1,000 YouTubes on the Dion painting. I'm going to be putting my Facebook of Leonardo written down below, for you can go to some of the images down in there. I want to show you again. Here's the skull of the difference again between the two. This is what is on the top layer. So it doesn't show. Does that show like this? Watch. This is the Mona. This here is the Mona. These two do not match hardly at all until you get under the certain layers. So when I go to turn around and show you these images out of even the same painting, you have a hard time recognizing it until you really do like your artist's way. Really do the study. This is the same as this, and this is the same as this. Under different transparencies, this work shows. Don't forget, my father, Donald R. Cook, Don's TV, he's taught me good things about being truthful, honest, and hardworking and persistent, and don't give up the fight. I need you guys to fight for me. I need you to fight for me for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the above, because I'm your brother. I'm your brother, and regardless of whatever, you can't kick your brother out. So with that, no matter what. So remember, the Dion painting is a lost Leonardo da Vinci painting. I was accidentally playing around. I've done it before, and I was looking for the 8, and this is, which is also the backwards S and the backwards 5. I've been playing around with that, and well, and I come across the skull. So out of all of them, I put out about 8 different layers of the Mona Lisa, and I start opening up the skull because I'm going to show you the signature of Leonardo da Vinci being written next to the skull. I told you on one of my YouTubes that it is. So I need you guys help, please. A brother is asking, begging you for your assistance for social media. Let's get this thing to go national, and you know, let the world know that this belongs next to the Mona. The signature of the Mona Lisa is supposed to be right in here. It's supposed to be right in here. I got a YouTube that will be coming out. Hopefully I'll get it, and it's going to have the signature in here. It's very hard to pull. It's going to have it in the same type of ways of his hidden layers. It is worth doing a lotto ticket with this guy to get the right proper layer that it's going to match. It's that difficult, okay? And I hate the sign of the devil, but actually down below it comes out 665.78, and at the top they rounded off to 666. I didn't like that. Okay, so I go by 665.78. Okay, so listen, these images are real. They haven't been altered to deceive you in any way. You can't. You're talking maybe 3 grains of sand, maybe 4 grains of sand that's in the Mona, that's in the in the Mona by the skull that we have showed you as this being the skull. And you take a look at the Mona, you'll find out, you'll blow it up, you'll see that exact same image. You can go to Photoshop and start pulling it. This so happens to be, I'll show it to you. This is the Mona right here, okay? And this is the Mona right here, see? That's the Mona. You see the different layers and ways you have to deal with the Mona? You have to, because it's Leo who's done this to me and you. Absolutely, 100%. These are both images, and you would need hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of different layers and sheets, and examine each little piece to do the matching. He's that tricky. He's that much of a code guy. He's that awesome. And don't forget, you have to turn it 360 degrees. No matter which way you turn this thing, it actually ends up changing the image. He is absolutely awesome. He's the most magnificent artist I've ever could ever even imagine, that God has blessed me to come across this great works. Listen, I'm numbering this one number 7, even though the 666 number came up. Okay, this is number 7, proof number 7. I hope you like it. I'm going to list it right away, and I'm going to keep making these YouTubes. And I want to tell you, listen again. Remember, social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands. Don't forget about helping me get this out to the whole world through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or any other social media, TikTok, or anything. And don't forget, listen, it's God bless the whole world, the whole universe, and the whole heavens. And don't forget to love your Mona. Love your Mona. There's a lot of Monas out there, and there's a YouTube regarding love your Mona, and you'll understand what I mean by it. And I'm going to tell you, never give up looking for your Mona. Look at that, got 2 of them. Twins, huh? Funny, huh? Yeah, I think it's funny because there's triplets, actually, because when you got this Mona and you got this Mona and you got this Mona, but there's a lot more Monas in all his other paintings. You need to follow all his works, including his diary of his cortex, is in my painting. Check out my YouTube. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe right now, please. I need you. Okay? Tell a friend. Love you guys. Amen.